Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Do you want to play amazing free VR games on the Quest but can't find any? And everyone keeps recommending you the same old games over and over again. Well, have no fear, WaqMan is here. I grabbed my shovel and kept digging until I found gold. So today, we are going to go through even more secret free VR games on the Quest. And these games might even be better than my previous ones. Now, I had to do a lot more digging to find these, so I'm hoping you find some you've never heard of and love them. If you do, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know in the comments. It always makes me happy to see it. Talking about loving. Today, we will be announcing the winner of the 40k subscriber special giveaway, where I will be giving any game on the Quest platform, and the winner gets to choose which game they want. But if you miss the giveaway, don't fret, Brett. Since the UK has a new king, we're starting the Royal giveaway, where I will again give the winner any game they want on the Quest. To enter this giveaway, simply like the video, subscribe to the channel, put on bell notification and comment hashtag #KingWaqMan down below. Also, I just want to mention, based on your feedback, which I really appreciate by the way, I will try my hand at streaming, where we will play some VR games and you'll be able to speak to me live if you want. So please keep an eye out for that, and I hope to see you soon. Well, let's get straight into the video. Now remember, all of the links to each game are in the description below, so you don't have to go searching as I've done the hard work for you. Also, check out my previous free VR games video if you haven't already, as that also has a lot of games that you might not know about. So, number 1. Atmos Arena. Now, the reason this is first is because I don't want you to miss out on this great game, as it's free for a limited time. This is the same developer as Swarm, but this is a multiplayer game where you get to swing around like Spider-Man with guns with other players. You can even fly around with rocket boosters like Iron Man. Currently, you can have up to 10 players in this game. There is also deathmatch mode that the developers have added. Also, please know, unfortunately, this game is only available for the Quest 2. However, I highly recommend you get it as soon as possible. Number 2. Unstung. Going with the royal theme, here you get to be the royal bee, commanding an army of bees. Well, when I say army, it's as many as you can afford, as this is a cute bee-style tower defense game, where a lot of bugs have decided to come for your hive castle and kamikaze it. There's a route that the bugs will take, and you basically set up your bee warriors to fight them off. You gain rings as currency by collecting and killing bugs, and then building more warriors, archers and what seems to be bee mages, or pages. However, this isn't even the only game mode. There's another one where you collect pollen, open up flowers and build your army to take down the enemy. It's actually a great one to check out, and kinda cute. Now moving away from cute, number 3, Agent Simulation. Well, if you wanted to be in the Matrix fighting the agents, then this is perfect for you. The game is very similar to Superhot, where you basically need to
dodge this,
but can't actually walk around. It is actually a lot of fun, and is even more action-packed than Superhot. You have limited bullets and a time limit to take down the enemies. It's a great strategy game at its core and has a progression system. You'll be given an option to choose an ability before starting a mission, where you can choose between slowing down time, blocking bullets, extra life and more. It's actually a really fun game that you need to try out. Okay, now I'm going to mention a series of games, all linked but still different, which are the Cactus Cowboys. Yeehaw! I'm going to go in order of when they were released in case you want to play them according to the timeline. Although I don't believe there's any sort of story linkage. So, number 4. Cactus Cowboy Land. Now, this is the first iteration and basically Mario with a gun, where you need to rescue the kidnapped princess and have actually Sonic the Hedgehog's enemies. The game itself isn't long, coming in around 1 to 2 hours. And also, don't play this if you're prone to motion sickness, as there are no comfort options. Also, the game is quite hard with no checkpoints. So, exactly like the old Mario or Sonic games. If you die, you die. And start over. There are 9 levels which get harder as you go, and even boss fights with 3 different maps. It's actually pretty cool for a free game. Plus you're a walking shooting cactus. Now this is the only one in the series that you need to download from SideQuest. The others you can get directly within the headset. So moving on to number 5. Cactus Cowboy Portal VR. This is, as you guessed it, Cactus Cowboy in Portal. The concept is a straight rip-off of Portal, and actually does it quite well. Now again, before you start this, remember the developer couldn't care less about your motion sickness, so will not be providing any sort of comfort option. So only play it if you can handle it, without feeling sick. Or at least take it easy if you give it a try. Now this is the Portal game that we have wanted. I really don't understand why there isn't an actual Portal VR game already. But this is literally that. It has cool puzzles you need to solve using a portal gun and get past obstacles. There are boss fights, bombs, and you even dual wield portal guns. The game is around 2 hours long depending on how you play. So if you like the old Portal games and love puzzles, then this is a great one. Number 6. Cactus Cowboy Fully Loaded. Now this is where things start to get a lot more serious. This version has a full story campaign that is around 5 hours long at least. It has over 20 different weapons, it has somewhat manual reloading, interactable environments, there is actually all-out action even with an attack helicopter attacking you. Personally, I would probably just start with this one, as this is when the developer really got serious. There is so much to this game and it's all free, so make sure you try it out. Now number 7, Cactus Cowboy, Plants at War. Now I've saved the best for last and it truly is the best. This literally jumped up a crazy amount of levels. The graphics have improved drastically, the gameplay has improved, and I really don't understand how this is actually free. To be honest, I think this developer needs a massive thanks and huge credit for making these games free. This is literally like a World War II game with full manual reloading, multiple different weapons, crazy crashes around you, pure mayhem and chaos. The gunfights can get really intense and you need to rush to find cover. I would say you need to try it if you can handle full locomotion. Like I mentioned earlier, that is the only movement available, but I highly recommend it. Alright, now let's move away from the Cactus Cowboys and into something more powerful. So, number 8, Gods of Gravity. This is a unique real-time strategy game that it's also multiplayer. It's actually quite fast-paced and arcade style, especially when playing against other people. However, if you don't want to, there is still a single player campaign. However, I highly recommend trying the multiplayer as there's even a tournament that are hosted. Now, for the game itself, there is a lot to go through, so I can't cover everything in this video. So just the basics are that you can choose between 3 types of ships which have offensive and defensive capabilities. Your aim is to create a fleet of ships to be able to take down your enemy. It's actually like League of Legends but in VR and space themed. You also need to protect and nurture different planets and moons. There are also wormholes to be able to get you from one part of the map to the other very quickly. And even the sun comes into play, where it eventually becomes a black hole and destroys everything around it. It's actually an epic game and there is so much more to it. I can't actually believe it's free and must simply be following the League of Legends model, so I highly recommend it. Number 9, Sparkball. Alright, if you're hard enough of the action and chaos, then let's move on to something a bit calmer. Now, I haven't really found really good VR pool games that have the quality of something like Walkabout Mini Golf as a golf game. And this is no exception, however it is still pretty impressive. Plus it's multiplayer. The controls aren't realistic because they aren't trying to be, but trying to make things a lot easier to play. Personally, I love that. I am terrible at pools, so any help is greatly appreciated. However, I believe you can turn that off if you wish. The graphics are actually quite good, and the controls are pretty good, and the physics is decent. Now obviously being a multiplayer game, you know how other humans are, so you may find some annoying people. But for the most part, it's actually quite a lot of fun. Currently the game is free with no microtransactions, however I'm pretty sure that's coming soon. So probably get it right now and play it to your heart's content. Number 10, the Heist VR. This is a short, fun, fast-paced heist game. It could even be compared a little to GTA 5 Heist. You are literally robbing a bank, killing all the guards, planting bombs and trying to get away with the score. The graphics are similar to the first Crisis Brigade. Now there are slight issues with cops respawning very quickly after you kill them, but it's still a lot of fun and I would definitely give it a try. It deserves at least one playthrough. And it's actually kind of fun to just run away with the money. Number 11, Final Soccer. Do you like football? Well, too bad, we don't have feet tracking. So Final Soccer is the next best thing, as you get to be the goalkeeper. Now you need enough space to be able to play this game, which is recommended at 2 meter by 2 meter, which isn't really that big, but make sure you have enough, as you might end up jumping. The graphics in the game are actually very impressive. They even have fans screaming and even a banner for the World Cup in Qatar. However, you need to understand that there is only so much fun you can have as a goalie. They will shoot and you will try and save it, and try and get the high score. Not much more you can really do. It would have been cool if it was a full football game where you manage the team and acted as the goalkeeper. But alas, it's still good for what it is, and it's free. Number 12, Spark. Now this is one of the most fun games on this list, from my view. This is literally a PvP game with so much to offer that it's probably going to be one of the most played games soon, if more people know about it. There are different themes such as cowboys and multiple different game modes such as team deathmatch and even riding battles where you're all on horses shooting at each other whilst also trying to get control of the horses. Be careful of motion sickness here. There's also a new game mode called Gold Royale where you can play solo or with a team and search for treasure, kill enemies, loot them and then make your hasty escape. The only thing probably holding it back a little is that the graphics are like the old Doom graphics, but you soon forget about it in-game. If you haven't tried Spark yet, then I highly recommend it. Now just before we get to our next few games, I would like to announce the winner of the WaqMan 40k subscriber special giveaway is... Congratulations! Please contact me on my Discord to claim your prize. Remember, the royal giveaway is on now, so make sure you're in it to win it. Number 13, Dungeon Maker. Okay, so this is one of the coolest things I've seen in VR. Well, actually it's AR, because you literally make your living room into a dungeon. and when I say you will make, that means you actually create your own dungeons by adding obstacles like swinging axes, spike pits, lava floors, even skeleton enemies. This is all done through the pass-through mode on the Quest. It is unfortunate that the pass-through mode is in black and white, otherwise it would have been even better. But that's the Quest's fault, not the game. There's also hand tracking to be able to check your health and progress. Now, obviously, because each person's house will be different, so you will need to create your own dungeons, but it's pretty easy to do and fun to play once you've done. And you can even save them for future use. It's an amazing one to try out and especially make your friends or family play it. Number 14. Rogue Aces. Did you watch Top Gun and now you want to fly a plane and shoot everything down in sight? Well, this is your chance to do so. Rogue Aces is an arcade-style aerial combat game where you compete to destroy the enemies such as trains, boats, trucks, blimps, and even a battleship.
You suck my battleship.
All on the 8 different islands. Now, to make things even more exciting, the faster you kill your enemies, the faster your bullets will become. That is an amazing mechanic and rewards better players. Now, the main aim is to get the highest score on the leaderboard, if you're a good enough pilot. So make sure to be the next Maverick and check out this game. Number 15. Stunt Track Builder. Did you ever like Hot Wheels, where you literally build a cool track and watch your supercars go flying past around loop-de-loops? Well, this is the perfect game in VR for that. Plus, it's not limited by the space in your house, as you can make the tracks as big as you want. And they seriously get pretty epic. You can choose from various different track styles and many different toy vehicles that all have physics. My favorite is the high-speed jump crashes, but you can make it however you want. The developer is also constantly updating the game and keeps adding new content. I think you should try this game if you enjoy building cool tracks, cars, or even just physics-based crashes. It's great fun. Number 16. Gravity Sketch. Now this is one that I'm not even close to being good at. It's literally a VR artist app. You can basically create any 3D design you want and how good you want it. You can even import images, videos, 3D files, and even put it all on the cloud. Now this is one for the more serious artists for what it allows you to do. But since it's free, that won't stop you from just at least giving it a try. Who knows, you might be able to make a 3D flower or a stick man. This is an amazing professional looking app that is perfect for any artist out there or someone that just wants to try it out. Now last but not least, number 17. Mind Souls 3. This is exactly what it sounds like, Minecraft but Dark Souls 3. So the graphics and the look of the game is literally Minecraft, including the enemies that you find. But the game mechanics are Dark Souls. You kill enemies and collect souls. There are even cool boss battles, as well as written dialogue, and fantastic eerie sound effects immersing you in the experience more. Now there are a few bugs, but overall the game is pretty epic and I highly recommend it, if you enjoy games like Dark Souls, but this time in VR. Well, there you have it. Here are 17 amazing free VR games that you may never have heard of. I hope you enjoyed it and found some great VR games that you might not have known. If so, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It was a lot of hard work to find them. Also, if you missed my previous free VR games video, make sure to check it out in the description of the video. And don't forget to enter the giveaway. Well, thanks for watching, have a great day, stay safe and see you next time.